That's why I don't do realistic.
Allied forces have captured the zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone. We have taken the initiative. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Need cover! Elevation gear damaged. The gunner's been dazed. Cover me. The illegal boom has been damaged.
Hello everybody, it is Shizato and you know me, and, well, welcome to the KV series part 2. I know it's almost 4 minutes into the video already, I apologize for that. I just wanted to show you that this tank is not easy to use. So, like I said in the last KV series video, which is the L11, I'd be doing the KV-1S, because I'd be doing this in battle rating order. So here we are with the KV-1S. So the KV-1S is a battle rating 4.3 tier 2 heavy tank in the Russian tank line just after the KV-1 L11. It costs 140,000 to buy and a subsequent amount, I think it's like some 39,000 for a crew. It's a spendy tank. Also, the modifications are very spendy as well. So what makes this tank special? Well, it looks like a KV-1. It certainly has the same playstyle as a KV-1. It's just faster and less armored. I'll get to that in a little bit. So the upsides: you get a really good 76mm gun. First off, this 5 cannon is a very good gun for the KV-1 platform, and it is able to get access to a APHE round, which is better than the standard shell, and it also gets access to APCR, though I would highly suggest against it, just for the sheer fact it's not very good at long range. You'd much prefer you'd want to keep your standard shell, or your upgraded APHE shell, which is the MD8 fuse version, or the B350B, I believe, is what it is in the tech tree, or the modification tree. So, with the ZIS-5 cannon, I mean, the KV-1S has a new turret on it, which is, yes, it's noticeably smaller, but it's also, due to the rounding mechanics in War Thunder, it is more durable, which means it's more likely to bounce shots than it is to actually have shots pen through. So it's like the T-34-85 turret, in a way, where it just bounces off, it just bounces everything. Though I do have a caveat with that, in that with the smaller size of the turret, it is undoubtedly more cramped. It still has the same amount of crew of 5, So you have your loader, your commander, your machine gunner, your driver, and whichever one I happen to miss missing in that one. So, in terms of mobility, it is a bit faster in a straight line. And I say a bit, considering, you know, it's not a massive difference. I mean, it's 4 miles an hour. So, but the main difference is, since it's a lighter platform, it has better traverse speeds than the standard KV-1 L11 and the ZIS-5, which will be the next one. And it also has better acceleration. Why I say it's a little bit faster is because it actually has a new transmission. It uses the same transmission of 8 forward gears, 2 reverse gears as the KV-85, the SU-152, and the IS-1, which are so far the only tanks that I have still with that transmission. So, considering that the mobility is greatly increased over the KV-1, the standard KV-1s is a good thing. Now, before I get into the cons, I do want to touch up on the ammunition. So the basic round you get is the same as the standard KV-1, so the B350 MD5 fuse, which that gives you between 78 millimeters of penetration at 100 meters down to 63 millimeters at 1,000 meters. I have my conversion set to miles for tank battles, which I'm probably going to switch back to kilometers for easier play, because I use the miles thing for planes. Let's see. Then this also comes with the upgraded APHE shell that is shared with the later T-34 models. So T-34s with the F-34 cannon and the KV-1 ZIS-5, which is the B variant of the B350, or the MD8 fuse, which gives you 95 to 77 millimeters between 100 and 1,000 meters. Now, if you want, there's also a non-high explosive variant of the shell, which is the SP, which that gives you 104 millimeters down to 69 millimeters at the same ranges, which means if you do end up taking this into a higher tier match, at point blank, you can pen through the front of a Tiger 1. And actually, it's also able to pen the side of a Tiger with the upgraded APHE shell, because I have done that once. I have done that once with the ZIS-5, but I have no doubt that this tank can do that as well. And then there's also an APCR shell, which is available for the tank, and you see me using it. You see me try to use it a little bit here, but to no avail. The APCR is definitely a close quarter shell. If you absolutely have to penetrate through the armor of another tank, mind you, with 130 millimeters of armor or less, then you should be using this. You should try the APCR. Albeit it doesn't do very much damage like all other APCR shells do. I remember first playing this game, I had the false sense of security that APCR was the best because it had the most penetration. I was wrong. Anyways, to the cons, 15 millimeters less armor from the sides and the rear, so it's down to 60 millimeters on both of those. Means more tanks can kill you. Can effectively kill you, which means 75 millimeter Shermans, probably the 50 millimeter Panzer IIIs. They have a chance of killing you, and probably even the short-barreled 75 Panzer IVs. They have a chance of killing you. Also, the cost. The cost of this tank is very expensive, to say the least. Considering... Well, I don't even know why it's more expensive than it is. Why is it as expensive as it is? Like 140,000 Silver Lions for a tier 2 tank is quite absurd when most of them are about half as much. Also, 5 degrees of gun depression, like most other Russian tanks, mind you. So it's not all of them, so most of them. Also, putting it into like a 1v4 situation is not pretty, like you'll see here in a moment, especially against two other KV-1s and maybe an M18 Hellcat. So when it comes to upgrading the tank, definitely go parts first, turret drive, fireproof equipment, upgrade APHE, adjustment to fire to make your gun more accurate, recruiting more peasants, elevation mechanism, and then it's free game past that. So if you want to get your standard, your solid shot round, your APCR, your mobility increases, you can go ahead and do that. Overall, what do I think of it? It's hard to use. I'm not a particular fan, though you will see there's a second gameplay, which is a seal club of a match with one of my friends. So, this is Shizado Toj. I will see you in part 3 in the near future with the KV-1 ZIS 5. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stick by the channel if you want to see extra content. And, well, that's all I gotta say. Shizado's out. Hey, the plus side is, as long as I'm using the KV, yeah, as long as I'm not using a tank that is battle rating 4.7 or higher, there's no chance we'll be going up against Tigers.
Good. Because I don't want to get dunked on today. Yesterday was fucking.
Kind of like how that flak bus got dunked on, but no, how that Tiger got dunked on by a flak bus.
Yeah, practically.
No.
Again, enter the country illegally or not?
He's just gonna probably end up doing something about the legalization process. So much chat lag. That
Allied forces have captured a zone.
the fucking face of a tank level, to be honest.
Oh, Shadow, you want to know a very effective way of taking out T-34s?
Shoot him in the face. I just figured that out.
No, aim
Shoot.
aim for the machine gun, the whole mounted
did.
machine gun. That
I
is
did,
the
and it
that-
dropped all of their crew instantly.
yeah. That's the weak spot. Oh, I just watched a T-28 get fucked. Every tank has a weak spot.
Yeah, in the mouse. Yeah, you expect the sides of a tank to be the thickest part? Dude, this guy, this Wings of Woe guy, one is lagging really hard. Two has 05, and I have 05 on the back of his tank. I have 15 on the back of mine. So we came from the same group too. Oh shit, lag.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Oh yeah.
Up. What is down over here? Heavy tank. I'm not gonna be able
Oh,
to
if
hit
you're
him.
wondering why I might be lagging, I'm just my phone's updating shit. Like the worst possible time.
I'm probably lagging a bit more than usual because of the YouTube video I'm uploading. This is such a stupid move for me.
Hello.
Going into their spawn.
Or no, he just dunked on the Japod. It's not hard to dunk on the Japod anyways. Dude, that T80 though. What does
I-
4 T80 ever do to you?
I barely saw him.
That 4 T80, I feel so bad.
I barely saw him and I fucked up that T-80 so badly.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh, I probably just gave away my position.
Attack the C point.
Hey, at least no one's paying attention. Oh, he is.
Yeah, I feel like the enemies are pretty fucked. I feel like the enemies are pretty fucked harder right now.
Yeah, come over here and help me.
They're fucked pretty. Alright, got you. Repairing, how long is the repair time?
15 seconds.
I'll make it 3.
Attack the C point. Need backup.
Or 2.
Dude, I can help repair your tank, but I don't even have a radiator right now. I have like 1 radiator left.
Oh, yes. I see you. Tetrak. Ooh. Ooh, a decent challenge.
That was a ricochet.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
I feel like such an asshole.
I mean, we have, dude, we had Panzers cover you, and you're going. I don't think much.
Wait, there's a... Oh my god, there's a second one with us!
Oh, dude, if you look at the back of his tank, it says 05 on it, and mine says 15.
Dude, we are seal clubbing these people. I've already pulled an ace.
Fuck, I've only killed one of these motherfuckers, and I hit him through his machine gun, and that was a KV.
I mean, I said
that guy tried to bomb.
I said I
Dude,
wouldn't
that guy
make...
tried to bomb us out.
I said I wouldn't make a video about this, but my god, this is such a...
Do it.
This is a
Just
seal...
do it.
I'll have it as a bonus gameplay. I'll have it as bonus.
Alright. Nah, it's the bonus. As in, we're boning the fuck out of these kids.
My god, we're just seal clubbing them. Yes!
Yeah, well, yeah, practically. It's practically the same thing. Hey, to our right, half track. Yeah, I have 3-man Volta-Glass before it's an hour.
Oh, it's an... Ooh, it's an Ostwind. It's an Ostwind.
Oh, dude, ruin his day. He thought he was safe in the back of the map. I think not. Get him towards the game ends. Yeah, you can. Just gotta try really hard. That's fucking.
We freaking seal clubbed them
Dude,
so hard.
I've done Vault of Glass with 4 people.
Well, my friends.